Hello guys, very welcome again in this second video of the Vibe coding series. If you're building your SaaS application on any AI product today using the Vibe code, choosing a right framework either make you unstoppable or stuck for the month. I have been building the products over a decade now, and from the old school way, AI assisted this era, people are getting stuck and they are leaving AI to choose their own technologies. And when you are doing the Vibe coding and using AI agents, it is very obvious, like you are just giving everything to the AI agent. So in this video I am going to talk more in detail, like how you can choose the right technologies and how it can help you to get more advanced stuff from the AI, and how you can create a better version of the softwares which is very handy and production ready using the AI agent for your next Vibe coded project, right? So if you're non-technical, I would say this part is optional, but if you watch this complete video, it will give you a great idea how you can choose your technologies as well. For the small team and a small dev team, you can always choose your right technologies, because you can definitely hire one consultant or something to choose your technologies. But if you're a coder itself, it is your way. You can build it faster and you understand it very well. So this is my suggestions how I plan before building a Vibe coding project using AI agent. So first thing, understand like what are the core areas of the technologies first. So if you are going to build any kind of software, so make sure like you understand the technology stacks. So for example, if you are building the web application, there are almost the 4 stacks, right? Frontend, backend, databases, and the fourth is the caching layer for the performance and those kind of things. But if you just eliminate the fourth layer, you need the 3 layers, right? You need a great user experience, you need the front end. Second thing, you need a great backend infrastructure so that it can handle the things in a very secure manner and it can handle the things faster. Third thing, you have a great database. So this is obvious whenever you're using the Lovable or Bolt, you understand it well. Okay, they are doing itself, I can connect the Supabase, they are doing this and that. But if you're using your personal integrated development environment, you get the local software that allows you to code, like Cursor, like Windsurf, and other kind of software that allows you, like Cloud Coders also, that allows you to write the code and handle the code by yourself. You can check what the AI is doing and control every part of the code. So if you are the old school way you are coding right now, this is going to be very helpful, because you are giving the specific instructions to the AI and make sure like AI is writing what you want to get written, right? But if you're non-technical, you are doing the Vibe coding stuff, I would say just let you're more focused on the PRD. So the focus on PRD is eliminate most of the chances, but still if you have some developer friend, you just understand and ask him for that, right? For the mobile stack, you can always prefer the Flutter, the React Native, and the Expo across the platform, or any kind of progressive web app could be useful. So you can choose for the React Native, it's JavaScript. It by default they are going to use, but if you can prefer, you can also use the TypeScript. It is also going to help you to write more error-free codes. For example, if you're using like integrated development environment, this is the basic stuff that you needed for the Vibe coding. For the bigger projects I'm talking, not about the simple web application, the site, the landing pages that you can, using the Lovable and Bolt, you can create. I'm talking about the robust platforms, right? So this is where the magic happens. So use Cursor, Windsurf, Replit, Bolt.new, or the specific thing I would say like use Try or Cloud Code. These are some of the awesome tools that integrate with your integrated environment like VS Code and give you the whole lot of freedom to build your own product, right? After it, you can focus on deployment and hostings. The tools like Vercel, Render, Railway, AWS, Amplify, Cloudflare, there are so many things that you can use. But I think you can just use the best one that you can think. Like if you're good at Vercel, use that. If you're good at AWS, use that. But if you don't have any you can use the Lovable deployment system. You can use the Railway. You can use the Render. They are very great in uploading your code to the server and make it production ready, right? So make sure every commit, everything that you use is up to date. After it, focusing on testing, you need to focus on integrated testing. You can allow AI agent, you can ask AI agent to write Jest or Cypress based test codes. You can also create manual test kits, what to test and what not. Use Postman and Hopscotch to test your APIs, and don't over engineer everything. Just focus on the high risk, where whenever you are building your bigger projects, you are focusing on the right things that are important, so that your team, your client, your customers who are trusting in you are getting the best output of the software that they deserve, right? After it, make sure like whatever the things that is in the backlog, what is in the progress, and what is in the dust list, what is in the completion list, make sure your backlog and iteration is already defined. So make sure whatever you're building, what you are delivering, and what are you learning, it's already written in a documentation. So PRD is a great way to locate that. But if you don't, if you already using the project management tools like Jira, Asana, or Trello or anything, it is very helpful for you to make you understand how you can navigate your AI agent to write better features, write better code, and build the better softwares. So you should think like a founder. Think and ask the API like, what is your first preference? You are focusing on prototype or you are building the complete dev application? You can ask, can I find the dev easily or later? Can I scale this without rewriting? Right? Does it integrate with the AI like Anthropic or any kind of other tools? Can I deploy it for use cases? So you can also focus on the speed, flexibility, and the future velocity. You can choosing the right architecture could help you to scale your vibe coded project to the next level. My personal take is I have been building over the decade, and back then I didn't use the AI Copilot. I don't have anything like that. I think I'm talking about before 2022. Now AI tools are removing the barriers, and most of the people are now building the software by their own. So it's important to understand what to build and what not, how to accelerate your skills in AI development and software development without getting stuck. So this is framework matters, because even with the AI, your architecture decide how far you go, and it decides how well your software is going to help your audience that they deserve. So this is it, guys. I think one important thing that I would like to continue adding in this video is using check logs. So using the check logs means whatever your AI is writing, whatever the code you're using, make sure you're using a version control system. A version control system allows you to handle your code history, to handle your versions, different versions of your code. It's just simply. So I would say recommend using the GitHub, using the Bitbucket, using the tools that allows your code base to be properly stored whenever you make any changes. So you can revert back anytime if you want to revert back to a feature. Use proper branching, use proper production readiness strategies. So these are the things that are compulsory whenever you are doing the vibe coding or you are building your own software. So these are the specific things that I would say I would highly recommend you should follow. This is a very brief video. I can talk about these things for days, couple of days on each topic, because these are very, very deep things that you have to understand while choosing your framework and architecture. But this is it for today, guys. I hope you will see again, and keep vibe coding project, keep building the projects.